guessed it, Pressure Points with your two favorite phallic hosts. I'm D, and this is Corn Dog AJ. We're coming at you with Season 4, Episode 37, The Penis Pandemic. AJ's been a little bit focused around his little member, so get those members ready and tune right in. Find us on Instagram and Twitter at PointsOPressure.
Damn, we got the Bangles in here.
Yeah, man. That song gets me every time.
Yeah, it makes me want to dance like I'm listening to Walk Like an Egyptian. my father's favorite song.
It makes me want to safety dance. It's a good song.
Hey, I like this angle that I'm sitting at. I'm gonna lean back. No, it's because I can't. I have a direct line on your unsocked tootsies under the table.
My little toes.
Bring them a little bit closer to me.
No.
Maybe you'll touch the Stevie poop that's still down here, probably.
No, we gotta get it.
It blends into this carpet.
It is. I'm telling you, it's camouflage,
I don't
and
see
we
it.
are too lazy and careless to take care of it. Welcome back. It's fucking Monday. Another terrible day to start the week, but at least we're here for you.
Yeah, we'll help you get through those Monday blues. Yeah. Go home and drink. That's my advice to you. Yeah. Or do drugs.
Did we talk about the beer yet? I don't think we did. We started some PP Brew again.
I don't think we did.
So last year we did some PP Cider. This year we did the PPest brew you'd ever PP. So AJ wanted me to get some beer, 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago?
4 weeks ago?
A while ago. And...
Well, I wanted you to get it like 3 months ago, but you finally got it about 3 weeks ago.
Finally got my own stuff to, not bottle it, but to, brew it in. We made 10 gallons of beer.
Yeah.
So
10 gallons sounds a lot smaller when you don't see it in the bottles.
Yeah.
I think it's, if we used some big bottles and some small bottles, it would have been 104 standard beer bottles.
Yeah. We used, 40 plus regular bottles, and we have 21 or 22 22 ounce bottles. It's a lot. Yeah. Each. It's a lot of shit. But
it should be ready today.
Yeah.
You just got to go home, put one in the fridge, let it cool down.
That's the plan.
Crack that open.
Man.
If it's fizzy and it's good,
why do you think I want to get out of here so bad? I have my favorite thing across the table from me.
Oh.
And my more favorite thing to my left, all that beer.
It was
fun. The best part about it is none of you can have any. It's all mine.
It's also really
fantastic.
Not only in this state is it illegal to mail booze for some stupid fucking reason.
We would too. I would send it to all of the people.
It's more illegal to send your own homebrew.
Yeah.
So
because then we could poison it.
Well, there's just a much higher chance of ergot, which is what I'm going for.
I would like to poison it. Because then I won't have to do this podcast anymore if I kill off all of our viewers.
Yeah, if this drops as just zero...
I'm being held hostage until this podcast ends.
Until we die. Which isn't... Until we fizzle out and lose relevancy. I mean, we don't have relevancy. But this podcast is doing the opposite of fizzling out. Surprisingly, I thought we would literally be fizzling out right now, and we're doing better than ever.
I mean, usually, for me at least, after 2-3 years... things really start to fizzle out.
Yeah, your poor girlfriend.
So yeah, it's another week. I have to tell you about my drive up here though. So, being in Utah, a lot of people have those stupid little stick figure families on the back of their back of their cars. Generally, it's like a Honda van. I was blessed on my way up here with one of the cringiest fucking window decals I've ever seen in my life.
Okay, I'm ready.
If this is your tan Toyota Tacoma, fuck you.
It was on a Tacoma?
Send me a picture of it. One of those ones with the fucking hatch over the back. Send me a picture of it so that I can show everyone how disgusting you are. Okay, so generally people put on these fucking families. They'll show like all these goddamn kids and like the slightly larger stick figures that are mom and dad, right?
Mm-hmm.
This one, it had so it had Pac-Man in the bottom left, and it was like the whole window was a Pac-Man scene. It was kind of cool.
That's commitment.
Until you got close enough to read what it was. So, Pac-Man, bottom left, he's eating the little dots. And
waka, waka,
they were like,
waka, waka.
There was one dot after Pac-Man, and then after those, there were three kid-looking things that were running. One was pink, two were blue, and like I said, the rest of it is fucking Pac-Man. You got the little ghosts, you got the cherries, whatever. The thing that upset me and hurt my insides so much was in the bottom right, it said, searching for Mrs. Pac-Man. And then above, no, it gets worse. Above the other Pac-Man, there was an arrow pointing to the dot that Pac-Man's eating. And it says, this position is open, ... Do you know how fucking desperate you have to be to basically put up, hi, I'm a single dad and I can't get laid, so I have to utilize a picture of a video game and tell you 2 times on the back of my car how badly I need someone to take care of my kids because I'm a terrible father.
That's the car of somebody who refers to women as femoids and somehow convinced somebody to marry him for
gross.
1 year.
I drove past and just looked at him and I was like, what the fuck?
What'd he look like? Come on, dish you queen.
He just looked like an edgy little bitch. Like, honestly, he looked like the type of guy that would go on a date and bring up like his conservative views on that date. And then get mad at you for disagreeing with him and being like, well, Donald was right about grabbing her by the pussy. Boys will be boys. And you'd be like, what the fuck is your problem, dude?
The kind of guy who's like...
That's the type of dickhead who drives that car. And that's
the kind of guy who the first topic of conversation is that they are splitting the bill and not directly in half.
No. He would insist. And if she even thought about touching it, he would go, no, that's my job.
Ooh, even worse.
That's what he would do.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I drove behind. I got stuck in traffic behind him. And it was like the worst 10 minutes of my life. So not really stuck in traffic, just a little bit of traffic.
A little bit.
It still sucked. I was like, oh, what?
Yeah,
who does that?
There.
Like, just leave the Pac-Man shit. And it's not like he doesn't know. It's in his back window. I can see the rearview mirror in his car. Maybe he can't read backwards. I don't know, but figure it out.
Oh my god!
And if you're related to this person, tell me who it is.
Smack him on the top of the head.
Just send me their ad on Instagram so that I can dox them and find them and take a picture and show everyone how fucking terrible your relative is.
But we'll blur out the license plate. Maybe. Depends how lazy we are.
I'll put it on my maybe to-do list. So
that's my favorite list.
So that was my drive here.
That's wonderful. I just finished my midterms.
Oh, congrats!
About 30 minutes ago.
Nice.
Totally didn't do it on the clock. Passed.
Nice.
Somehow I'm passing both of these classes really well, and I don't think I'm doing that well.
We're
but
all so proud.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. You're just waiting for me to be done with school so that I can make a bunch of money and then you won't have to do this podcast anymore.
No. I'm waiting for you to finish with school so that you can play video games for longer after I get off work.
Yeah. And, I will be able to devote more time to this podcast.
Oh, no, never mind. I'm not excited for you to finish school.
I'll just make my own, spin-off podcast, the AJ Cast.
Just as long as the Patreon subscribers still subscribe to our Patreon, I'm cool with
I'll start my own Patreon.
Oh, God, how dare you.
I'll just change the password on the current one and then change the name.
Damn it. So, the penis pandemic, our second most clickbaity title.
I hope it works. We'll see.
So, what's up? What you
got? I wanted to do something special for this episode. This is a topic that I've known about for a few years now. What I didn't know is how spanning this topic is. I thought it only happened once, and it's like, oh, it was just an event of mass hysteria, which we've covered before. But there might be something else to it. So it was a warm day. No, I started that wrong immediately. So we start warm days and cool nights with the sky lit up from these tall buildings and hotels.
Paint me a penis panoramic picture, AJ, please.
And these super modern buildings are interspaced with ancient temples, shopping malls, a beautiful skyline, and access to the beach.
Okay. All right.
I'm talking about Singapore in the 1960s.
Oh, fucking yes, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Almost as good as Bangkok in the 70s.
It moves a little bit. I was actually, because of this, I was looking at Singapore. We should go to Singapore.
Oh, I really
to
want to
go
Asian tour.
Fucking Singapore.
I'm telling you, just you spend like $500 on a shitty motorcycle that'll get you all over the place. You just drive around. What is that? Southeast
They have
Asia?
Uber.
No. It's about the experience.
Yeah, it's about the breakdowns.
Yeah, and then you just sell it when you're done to the next tourist. Fuck it.
No, I'm good. So, you're vetoed. We're not doing that.
All right, I'll do it by myself.
So it's okay.
Then I can get all the Thai lady boys I want without anyone knowing.
I knew. I started a mental timer. How long is it gonna take D to make that joke? And it took you longer than I thought.
3 years.
So in October 1967, a young Chinese boy, 16 years old, almost a man, is rushed to the local hospital.
Uh-oh.
He's pale, he's terrified, he's shaking, he's violently pulling on his penis. Like keeping it away from his body. Because his penis is trying to go into his abdomen. That's what he's feeling.
It's
trying to go to suction cup back in.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying like an upside down gonzo nose.
No.
Like it was attacking him. I was like, no. God.
It's trying
Sometimes it feels good in the belly button. Not this time.
I prefer just the fold.
Okay, so it's
fold.
trying to.
It's receding.
Inward penis.
Like your hairline.
I wouldn't say my hairline's really receding.
Yeah, but it's a funny joke because nobody can see what you look
like.
That's
fair, yeah. I'm a bald police officer, so that's
You're
why
like
I
that bald
porn
star that's in every meme.
Yeah, but imagine him, but like 2 feet shorter and fat.
Like a very short Jeff Bezos.
It's because I have really small hair.
Yeah.
It looks like I'm bald at a certain angle.
So yeah, his penis is trying to go into his abdomen.
Okay, so it's like when you take off like a latex glove. It's just
it's trying to go
going inside out. He's fucking himself. Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
okay.
Yeah.
So
inward erection.
He was terrified because he had heard about this before.
It turns out he actually just went in and he had like an ultra micro penis and he just really wanted the doctors to do something about it. He just didn't want to tell anybody. He's like, it's not usually doing this.
It's
and
not
they're
normal like this.
Are you sure? Because everything's looking normal.
No,
and he's like, oh God, why is it so small?
It does not look normal.
Oh.
It is red and inflamed.
Yeah, because he's pulling on it.
And there's shit happening. So he's freaking out because he's heard of this. And what he's heard is that if his penis gets too small, he will die. It will disappear.
God.
He'll be a smoothie.
Listen.
And then he will die.
Listen. You don't get smaller than me and I'm still alive. No.
Wait, we'll edit that out.
Edit that out.
Say beep so that I can dub that over.
Beep.
Okay, I'll dub that over.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
So, yeah, so obviously you'd be terrified if this was happening to you. If your penis is shrinking more than it. Let's assume you have an average sized penis.
What's this condition called so I can start referring to it as
koro.
Koro?
Koro. Kro. or Koro.
As someone's currently suffering from koro.
You've been suffering your whole life.
Since day one, baby. You didn't think a baby dick could get smaller, but here we are.
So...
Okay, so his penis is trying to eat him from the waistline
It's shrinking, it's receding into his abdomen, and he's worried that if it goes all the way, if he dies, or if it gets small enough, he will die. Okay? Hey, this is a serious medical condition. I need you to be serious about it.
No.
Just because it's about a penis, get your gaffs out.
Nah.
Because otherwise, this is going to be a very difficult episode to get through.
I'm trying. It's not going to work, though.
So...
You know who you're podcasting with, so.
His parents were also worried. They were there. They brought him in. They knew about, I'm going to pronounce this wrong, Suyong, which is the Chinese name...
For baby penis.
For genital retraction syndrome, which is also known as koro.
Okay.
Okay? So the doctor...
I'm sorry to interrupt.
Okay.
But I really hope someone with koro reaches out angry at me and they're like, D's a piece of shit. And I would just be like, okay, baby penis. I would not be nice about it. I would get us removed from everywhere.
So quick. Well, you get us canceled.
Oh, yeah, that's fine with me.
And that's shocking.
That's fine with me. Worth it. Worth every minute of it.
So Suyong, genital retraction syndrome, koro. Same thing. So the doctor immediately is like, okay, let's start treating him. And he immediately gives him a shot and shoots him full of benzos. And he calms the fuck down. Yeah.
He gets super relaxed and it's time to go. Problem solved.
So he tells his story now to the doctor.
Okay.
Since he's calmed down, he's no longer tugging his dick so hard it's getting red and inflamed and starting to tear potentially.
He's over kneading his penis. It's like it's like a nice sourdough. If you knead it too much, it's not gonna
have the
grow
crumb.
in the oven.
It's not gonna have the crumb.
It's not gonna.
He's not gonna come.
Crumb. It's not gonna grow in the oven. It's just gonna stay. It's gonna retract. You're not gonna be able to stretch it out.
For people who don't have penises, that's exactly what it's.
That's why I do what I do in public places.
Let's
edit that part out.
Let's just end it right there.
We'll edit that part out.
Yeah, you got it. Perfect. So his story began earlier that week. There was a rumor going around school that there was a bad batch of pork that was going around the city.
Okay.
So during this time, there was some.
Oh no, I don't.
There was a swine influenza. Doesn't affect humans, but it kills off pigs. Not good. So they were vaccinating. They started vaccinating all the pigs.
Are you about to ruin the fucking steamed pork dumplings that I'm about to make tonight?
No, but I think this is wildly convenient that you did not know that I'm talking about steamed pork buns. And you're making steamed pork bunklings, dumplings. So make sure your pork is not vaccinated against the flu.
No, I insist that none of my pork has vaccination cards.
Very good. So he heard that this bad batch of pork was causing koro.
Okay.
That was the word around the school.
So everybody in school is getting their dicks are shrinking.
He heard that rumor after he had eaten pork buns for breakfast.
Sure. Yeah, I believe you.
Yeah, so he went to the bathroom, middle of school, started peeing in the urinal, and he felt his penis and testicles begin to retract.
Ooh.
So he panics.
Yeah.
And this is where we meet him in the hospital.
Because he just pissed all over himself because it's like
So he felt it. He saw it.
Yeah.
Over the next 7 days, there were almost 500 cases of koro in all of the hospitals in Singapore and a bunch of clinics. This number is only reported by Western hospitals. And in that area, there are a lot of traditionalist Chinese practitioners or smaller, more traditional clinics. They did not report anything. So it was probably more than 500.
So 500 penises are shrinking.
Yes.
In Singapore.
In 7 days in Singapore.
Oh man, that's a lot of shrinking penises.
That's a lot of centimeters.
Yeah, that's a lot of centimeters.
That's a lot of millimeters. So there were also a bunch of other injuries that the doctors had to treat. because people would use rubber bands.
Oh, I'm sure, yeah.
Rope chopsticks was a popular one. You put the chopsticks across your penis, tie it with a rope, and then tie that rope to like a doorknob.
What are they doing? Like trying to pull out their penis like a
They have
tooth?
to keep it extended. Otherwise, it'll go inside them.
No.
Anything they could do to stretch the penis away from the body. It was also common that a member of your family would help you grab the penis because your arm would get tired.
Okay.
And make sure it's stretched away from your body. So grandma...
Oh, stepsister, help. My penis is shrinking.
It was usually grandma, grandpa.
I need you to pull on my penis, stepsis.
In fact, I found one treatment for this. This is a traditional treatment.
Okay.
Where you would have a family member stretch your penis out, and then you'd have another family member, usually a cousin, throw, like, peppers, like ground pepper at you, like spicy stuff, while you're eating spicy stuff too.
Like on your penis.
Just at you. And yes, you're naked, essentially. And then then usually an uncle or a father would then also be beating the shit out of you, like beating you with a stick to drive out the demon who's stealing your penis.
Just so everyone knows, if you ever throw hot spices or peppers at your naked body, do not get any of those inside your penis hole.
Actually do. It's very pleasurable.
Yeah,
let's edit that out.
It's actually the best thing. No, it's the best thing. Trust me. You should try it.
Yeah, try it.
Go upstairs.
Try it and then send me a picture.
Go upstairs right now, AJ.
Okay.
Get some cayenne pepper, and while I'm sitting here, and while you do the rest of the episode, I need you to fuck that spice bottle of cayenne pepper.
I'm just gonna put one chili pepper seed, just right into the tip.
Just one whole chili pepper, and just cut the end off of it and fucking boop. Give it a little shake. Wiggle those pepper seeds in there. That's what it sounds like. Heat is.
Yeah. So
okay. So
this is a problem.
So I'm curious.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna make a guess here because it's me. I'm gonna say that they're blood vessels in their penile region. Look at me. That's a scientific
It's
approach.
not. Keep going.
In the genitalia region, the blood vessels are shrinking.
I'm not going to say anything.
No, I know.
This.
That's
your theory?
Yeah, that's my theory.
A game theory?
So far. Yeah. So I would say...
a D theory.
Yeah.
We definitely won't get sued if we use that a lot.
Yeah, we'll find out.
Yeah.
Only one way. Okay. So then in that case, the rubber band thing would work to save your penis, even
basically
cutting off circulation. Not a good way to save a penis.
So over those 7 days, it usually took just like 2 or 3 days for people to recover from it. The best thing is to calm them down, put them in a safe environment, and it will usually pass.
Yeah, because then it helps them come to terms with the fact that their penis is shrunken down to the size of a lima bean.
And then they die because it gets so small. No.
Oh, that's like, oh my God.
So generally they'll recover from this.
Oh, okay.
In general. There's not a lot of statistics about that.
Recover
this is only one.
Penis back to normal size?
We'll talk about it.
Or penis back to D size, which is as small as it can.
Lima bean.
Yeah.
It's a lima bean with 2 garbanzo beans next to it.
It looks like a lentil.
You basically have a vagina.
I mean...
works for me.
Yeah.
So, there was actually a group that was formed called the Koro Study Team. A team of scientists and physicians got together. This was a Western-based group. And they basically... Are you okay?
Okay, hold on. I have to check. Because... Do their balls shrink too?
Yes.
Okay, thank God. Okay.
Yeah, they're not going around with massive balls and small penises. I'm glad that that's what got you.
Oh, man. Oh, goodness. Okay, sorry. Continue. So
their balls actually grow.
Oh, no. Okay, they got a team of scientists.
So a team of scientists and doctors, mostly Western-based, to study this, while at the same time, there were obviously the ancient Chinese medicine concept was, this is a known thing. We've been dealing with it, forever, because Chinese medicine is really old, and it's caused by an imbalance between the heart and the kidneys.
Oh.
So the traditional Chinese treatment is fix that imbalance, you fix the problem.
Okay.
The Koro study team.
So was the pork would cause that imbalance?
Yeah, that's their belief.
Okay.
So the Koro study team was like, we gotta figure out, like, was this tainted beef? Like, was there ergot on this and it's like making people go crazy? Is there a pathogen going around that we didn't know about? Are vaccines bad? No. Not that one.
Not the last one.
That's a joke. But yeah. And it's fantastic that there was so much thought and time and energy put into the study of this. So one big thing that the Koro study team did was they were able to gather all the data about all the people put in these hospitals, and they released a big press statement saying nobody has died from this. But nobody has died from this.
Okay. Nobody's died.
Not a single person. So after those 7 days, the reported instance of this basically went to zero.
Because everyone realized it's okay that my penis is going back inside me.
I'm not going to die.
I'm not going to die from.
And it's more embarrassing for me to go into a doctor.
Okay.
Because they're gonna know I have a small penis.
Not so good. Not a good thing.
Yeah. So we're gonna go back in time now, more than 1967,
flashback
to sometime in the 15th or 16th century.
Ooh, damn!
I am shocked that I found reference to Koro, I think, in this. So during this time period, men complained that witches were stealing their penises and storing them in birds' nests. Apparently this was pretty widespread in Europe.
But not their balls.
Not their balls.
Can you imagine real
No!
quick? No.
I don't want to.
No. Imagine you're just like, you go check the chicken coop after mom started a nice, she's got the milk.
Bread.
She's got the bread. She goes,
Maybe
hey,
some cheese.
Go get some eggs from the chicken coop. You go out there. Chickens haven't laid any eggs. You're like, son of a bitch. You look up and you're like, oh my God, there might be robin's eggs up there. You climb up the tree. You get up to the tree of the robin's nest. You reach in and
there's
grab
a penis.
2 eggs, but there's something right next to it. And you're like, maybe it's a dead robin. I'll just get it out of there. Take it out. And you're looking at 2 eggs and a penis because the witch stole a penis and put it in a fucking bird's nest.
Just wait. So there was a medical/witch text.
Oh, of
that
course.
was published in 1486. It was called "I Love God." I wish we could.
You love God. Yes.
I love God. No, I love the way books used to be named. This book is called Malleus Maleficarum.
Okay.
Which sounds like I'm trying to summon a demon.
No, it sounds like you're a character in Harry Potter.
Yeah, exactly. So 1486, this book came out. The author described that the stolen penises, usually 20 to 30 at once, that's how many a witch would usually have, would move around and eat oats and corn, as has been seen by many.
Those bitches.
So the penises are eating the oats and corn.
What the fuck?
And my favorite part is that he said,
what?
As has been seen by many.
So
multiple people are reporting to this guy that penises taken by witches in birds' nests also, like, they're alive. They're moving around, and they like to eat oats and corn.
You know what it is? You know when, like, you see a mother duck and its little babies following it? It's like a duck and its ducklings. It's witch.
One black cock.
It's a witch and its witchling, or it's a witch and its dicklings.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is.
You're walking down the street, and you just got a tail of 30 penises. Just they look like the mops on what was that Disney thing with the music, Phantasma or whatever the fuck it was. I don't know.
I don't fucking know.
But the mops that are walking, that's what it looks like. But penises.
Yeah. Basically,
Walt Disney's dream, if we're being honest.
Yeah, as long as they are uncircumcised. He did not like the Jews.
Yeah, that's right.
So, I just love this because that's a direct quote.
What the fuck?
Eat oats and corn as has been seen by many.
Oh, and she's just tossing oats and corn over her shoulder.
No, remember, she keeps them in the bird's nest to hide them. Because otherwise the dude would just walk up and be like, that's my penis! And go get it.
Yeah, because people definitely know their own distinct penis when in groups of 30.
Yes. So he goes on to tell the story of one man who approached a witch and said, hey, I want my peener back. That's not a direct quote.
I wish it was.
Would be better. So she said,
Dost thou have my peener?
Exactly. And she says, yes, you can have your penis back. It's in that bird's nest on that tree. So he climbs up the tree and gets to the bird's nest, and inside there's a bunch. So he's looking around and he's like, that one's bigger than mine. He grabs the biggest one of all of them, grabs it, and the witch is down there and is like, no. Grab yours. That one's the local priest's.
What the fuck is this story?
So apparently the priest was packing heat, but the witch stole his dick, so...
God damn. What the fuck is happening in the, 15th century?
I love it. I don't fucking know, but I love it. So
how fiction-starved are these people at this point?
How many people are complaining about lost penises?
Oh my god, dude.
So now we go to the 80s. So we're going to go forward now.
Okay, all right.
1984 to 1985 in China.
Okay, so 18 years after.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
same. Last one was Singapore, right?
Yeah, this one, now we're in China.
Now we're in China.
So in 1 year, 3,000 people were treated for koro.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
They used the same tactics in Singapore to stretch the dicks out. But this is where the Chinese medicine really took place. There was a lot. Basically, the treatment was you got to eat the spiciest food possible as much as possible.
I don't know, man.
And while also stretching out your dick. The interesting thing.
I don't like that image.
It's not good. The interesting thing about this is that 500 of the victims, roughly, were females.
What?
They were complaining that their vulva was shrinking.
Oh, God.
That their vagina was shrinking and that their tits were shrinking. And it was the same thing. If they get so small they disappear, I will die. That's the overarching thing.
It's fair. The penis one, I don't take this as serious. But a shrinking vulva, I feel like that would be really fucking painful.
Yeah. A lot of people, it was very painful.
I know that my penis can stretch not very far. Neither a grower nor a shower. But
could you imagine?
I can if I need to stretch it, I can. Not so much.
Yeah. Ooh. You got to start to
Okay.
Here's a soda can.
Now this is serious.
Yeah.
I
don't care if they come after our penises, but I care if they come after our vaginas,
the vulva,
and vulvas,
for God's sake,
and the mons pubis.
Yeah. And the boobies.
And the boobies. And the boo-boo.
This is the swine flu Obama didn't want you to know about.
Oh my God. I knew this would be a fun episode.
Oh God.
All right.
We're going to get canceled after this.
No, we're not. We're using all the proper terms.
Pure VPN is what was it? Audible? Audacity?
We haven't even started, but yes,
they're going to go, never mind.
Well, we haven't even started. Yeah, technically, I think I got us an affiliate kind of thing with them, but I haven't even done it yet.
We're just going to get an email response that says,
no,
we changed our mind.
Yeah. We just won't start it on this episode.
It just says ... disregard above.
So I wanted to find more modern things. I went old. Let's see how recent koro outbreaks have been.
I swear to God, if you say my real name on this episode.
The 90s to the early 2000s in Western Africa.
Okay.
There were 56 cases.
Oh.
But they were a little different.
Okay.
The big fear, the interpretation of this one is 56 people had their penises stolen and sold on the black market.
What?
That was the thing going around.
Okay. if my penis managed to shrink any smaller, the last thing I would do is accuse someone of stealing it.
Just wait.
Because it's just like how
I'll tell you why they accuse them. There's some evidence.
Desperate do you have to be to blame someone else for a shrinking penis? Like, you're not going to say, oh my God, my dick is suddenly smaller. You're going to go, my penis is now gone.
No,
someone's taken it.
There's some evidence.
Okay.
First, a newspaper reported that somebody was actually arrested at the airport smuggling penises to Europe.
No.
Yeah, there was a lady, and she was searched, and in her luggage, there were like 40 penises. And she was arrested.
Pics or it didn't happen?
Well, I didn't look. This is a podcast.
Show me pictures.
Yeah, I'll show you a picture of 40
dicks.
Show
me a picture of a suitcase.
I have a closet right there. Let's just go look in there.
Show me a picture of a suitcase full of 40 penises, please.
You know, I actually have one of those in my reaction folder.
Oh, God.
So, another wrote about a gang who would basically go steal your penis and then hold them for ransom.
No.
Hold on. Let me finish. Let me finish.
You didn't even talk about the fucking lady.
I'm not done.
Oh, my God. Dude.
I'm trying to outline the whole thing.
Okay,
the whole
I was like, we're not just going to
outbreak.
graze over a woman smuggling penises.
So, yeah, the gang hold him for ransom. There was another guy who was...
They held penises for ransom.
Beaten and lynched for stealing a penis, and I quote, by remote control. End quote.
He just had an RC car with the fucking tweezers on. just drives past. Got another one, Steve.
So people reported this was where the basis of all the reports were that someone would come up behind them, touch them kind of on the back. They would feel a tingling sensation.
Yeah.
And their penis would be long, almost like they were pickpocketed.
It would just be gone?
It would just be gone. They'd be smooth. Like a mannequin.
What kind of surgical procedure is used to remove penises? Because I need to learn it.
Pickpocketing.
Prickpocketing.
Fuck. That's so good. That's what we should have called this episode. Damn it.
Okay, real quick. Back to the guys that are holding people ransom. Imagine you lose your penis and you get a ransom note. And instead of magazine letters, they've taken your foreskin.
And cut out letters in the foreskin.
Yeah.
And then they used it as a stencil for graffiti. So, a lot of people actually reported that their penises would eventually return.
Oh, yeah. Okay. It found its owner in the night.
They would come back, but they reported that they were either smaller or no longer worked.
Yeah, no shit.
36 people were killed during this outbreak.
What?
After they were accused of genital theft.
Oh my God. Okay, how many cases were reported?
56.
So 20 people didn't get revenge. All of the other people thought their penis was gone and killed somebody.
Yeah.
I mean, statistically speaking.
It was usually mob justice.
What the fuck? Man,
2003.
I fucking hate men so much, dude.
Just wait.
I hate us.
I wish this was the most ridiculous one.
I hate who we are.
I just love how grounded this conversation started.
Oh, man.
So, 2003 in Sudan.
Okay.
Reports start coming out that foreigners, mostly Jews,
Jesus,
of course,
were
going around and shaking hands with the townsfolk and stealing their penises.
That's some serious sleight of hand.
You know it.
You don't want to know what happened. Hitler's magic man was coming in.
Yeah.
He'd shake their hand and he'd say, I'll make your penis disappear.
Check your underwear. Check behind your ear.
Check in front of your balls. Excuse me? Where is my penis?
So, 50 people were arrested on the counts of sorcery, and 40 people were arrested for complaining and inciting panic. 90 total people were arrested.
I really wish that I had found something about this when I was like, what? I would have been 12 in 2003. This would have terrified me.
Yeah.
And I think it would be like the trauma I would have come out with this, because I couldn't tell my family. But I'd been like,
Heavens no.
Mom, they're stealing penises in Sudan. She would be like, where did you read that? And I'd have to internalize and hold on to it.
Mm-hmm.
And I wouldn't know what the fuck was going on until today.
Yeah.
I wish that I had learned this.
Me too.
Man, this is why you got to listen to podcasts.
Yeah, exactly. This is why you should tell all of your friends to listen to this podcast.
This is why you tell everybody about us.
So, another story in the same area. A man was approached by a foreigner who gave him a comb. So he took the comb, and the guy said, comb your hair.
I just imagine some dude with, like, fucking slick black hair, a tiny little pencil mustache, and he goes, comb your hair. As he, like, fucking wipes his greasy black hair in his fancy suit.
Oh, yeah. And he had little ringlets.
No, I just imagine, like, a really, like, sneaky, skinny businessman.
Yeah, like a neckbeard Spring Hill Jack. Call back.
Yeah, bada bing.
So, the guy, for some reason, combed his hair with the comb, and he felt his penis disappear right there.
Poof.
A newspaper reported his story.
What?
And the writer concluded that the comb was a laser-controlled robot that penetrates the skull, moves down the body to grab the penis, bring the penis inside, bring it back up into the comb, and then he gives the comb back, and he's got the penis.
So the guy's out a fucking comb and a penis now. He could have run. He could have run with the comb.
No, he took the comb.
He took it from somebody. He could have kept it. But now he's got lice and no penis.
Exactly. So the conclusion of the newspaper report was it must have been from a Zionist who wanted them to stop breeding.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
He took too much foreskin. Oh, God.
So one of the probably the most local one that I was able to, or most recent one I was able to find was in 2013.
Okay.
A small village in the Central African Republic. A man reported that his penis had been shrunk to the size of a baby's after he sold tea to a stranger. So let me set the scene.
Oh my God.
He's in his hut
because
this was a very small village in a war-torn area. And a strange man comes into town and says, hey, I want some tea.
Same dude with the comb.
Probably the same dude with the comb. And he said, okay, here's your tea. Give me money. So he gave him his money. And as soon as he grabbed the money, he felt his entire body tingle. And he starts yelling. He starts freaking out because of the tingle.
That's because he was aroused. He was afraid. And he was like, oh my God, I had a connection with another guy. Fuck.
It was so good that it made his penis the size of a baby's.
Yeah, he was so turned on.
He got an acorn dick.
It just disappeared.
So, at the same time, another person started yelling in the area because his penis was gone. At the same time, the stranger stole two penises. Well, shrunk one, stole the other.
Dude, that's some serious dick magic.
Yeah. So, a local rebel group that was kind of the police force, essentially.
The cock police.
Yes, let's say that. Took the stranger to their camp.
Pig dicks.
All cops are pig dicks.
Oh, God. Okay,
so they actually scooped up the stranger, interrogated him for hours.
Okay.
And then executed him.
Did they find any penises on him?
They didn't find the penises.
What the fuck?
But there were multiple eyewitnesses who claimed that they witnessed the penis shrinking.
It hopped out of his pocket.
And ran away. It ran to find oats.
It was trying to find oats and corn.
Mm-hmm. So watch out. Because you may be next. Dun dun.
Jesus. So that was 2013.
2013. So let's talk about koro.
Jesus.
If you look up koro on like the National Institute of Health, which is, a pretty reputable source. That's where I get most of my sources for my homework.
Mayo Clinic, yeah.
No. So, koro is a purely psychological disease.
Oh, so
There
it's
is
not it's
no evidence of it being anything except psychological.
So, what the fuck? Oh, did you just steal my penis?
How did you know?
Where's the knife?
The tinkle.
Okay, yeah. So
yeah, ask
So
your
it's
questions.
just
Let's
somebody-
talk about this.
okay.
Okay.
So, koro is someone that's so penis focused that they're willing themselves into a smaller dick.
No.
No,
They're-
obviously,
no
they're not
physician-
choosing for
no
it, but
physician-
they're just like, like, is it a...
Nobody has ever, as a physician or scientist, reported witnessing a shrinking penis or having any evidence of the penis shrinking.
Okay.
So chances are what is happening in a lot of these cases
just
is
a realization.
you hear a yeah.
One day I
like-
just woke up and I realized it was so much smaller than I ever thought it really was.
Damn, I don't have that.
My whole life I thought I was big.
No, I have
Turns
the
out
opposite.
I just figured out
Well,
why my friends call me Lima
Shrimpy.
Bean Joe.
So I almost have the opposite. The opposite would be thinking it's small but having a big one. No, I just think it's small and it is.
Oh, yeah.
So-
I just, yeah.
I just know.
Okay.
It's called self-aware. So, like the guy in the beginning in Singapore, chances are he heard all these rumors. Impressionable young man. He whips his dick out, is peeing in a urinal. It's a little cold in there, so he feels that normal shrinkage.
He got George Costanza.
Exactly. It's just cold.
It's
But-
called shrinkage.
Because not only did he hear those rumors, but he also had cultural beliefs about koro.
Okay.
He thought, this is it. I have it. And
But-
he starts panicking
but he
and
wouldn't-
freaking out.
What the fuck?
But there was no actual shrinkage.
But it wasn't even that he thought it was koro. He just went to the bathroom, heard somebody chuckle about it, and the next day he goes, somebody stole my dick. I felt a tingle, and someone took my dick. Kill that man. He took my penis.
No. Those are the African
Okay,
stories.
but this doesn't explain what was in that woman's fucking suitcase.
No, yeah, let's go back to
was
her.
was she killed?
I was not able to find any evidence that she ever existed.
I think she is an old wife.
She's a QAnon.
I just don't. I don't think she.
Where
was
we go
real.
one, we go all.
Oh, fuck you.
It's such a stupid phrase.
Fuck you.
It is literally the stupidest catchphrase.
Okay, so my guess is someone just made up the story. Yeah, they found the woman stealing all the penises
Exactly.
at the airport. She was trying to take them to Europe because the European those nasty Brits want our African penises. That's what it was.
That's what it started, and that started a panic.
It was some dude's wife. Like, she just really wanted him to stop beating her over his small dick. And she was like, yeah, this woman stole them, for God's sakes. And then he owned a store and told, how many was it? 37 people. He was like,
56?
hey, listen. No, the murderers.
Oh.
Listen, we don't have tiny penises. My wife told me that our 37 penises were in that suitcase, and that woman has them. And they all go, well, I don't have a tiny dick. And then they see it and they go, oh my God, it was stolen. So that's basically
The
what's
37
happening.
people who were murdered?
Yeah, so they go kill the 37 people
Who
get
murdered
ki-
the other
yeah,
people.
37 missing penises of murderers. They go kill 37
Okay,
people.
yeah. And it has nothing to do with the fact that, like,
So it's
there's not a lot of journalistic integrity in war-torn Africa
totally
in this
fair.
area.
So it really is just a like, I don't want to say psychotic break, but more or less like
Hysteria.
a realization that, well,
No,
maybe
it's not a realization of, oh, you have a small penis. It's a panic that your penis is getting smaller, but it's triggered probably just by like
fear-mongering and shit.
Just having the cultural background of believing in it, and then you're experiencing something that reinforces that, i.e. like, it's cold, you get some shrinkage, it happens. But they're not thinking, oh, it's cold, it happens. They're thinking, I just felt my dick and balls shrink.
No, it
and
was just,
I know about this disease that exists.
It was just a cool wind. Autumn is starting. Fuck, man. Calm down.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's cold.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
So
well,
probably mass hysteria.
Koro isn't something to joke about, okay?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Because penises are...
If you have Koro...
Reach out to us.
Reach out.
If you have Koro, subscribe to us on Patreon, because we actually have the cure.
We have a Koro support group.
Yeah, we have a Koro support group. It only costs $4.20 a month.
And as long as you're subscribed,
we'll give you the cure.
You'll get the cure, monthly doses.
The Koro cure. Oh, and those that do have Koro, AJ's gonna read your name real quick.
Yeah. Give me a second. I'm pulling it up.
Everyone's gonna fucking unsubscribe after this episode
All
drops.
right, everybody with Koro. We've got Abby, AJ's third nut.
Oh no! AJ, your third nut!
It's okay, it's just the third one shrinking. Lindo, NSA isn't real. D's nuts.
Oh no! Oh God, no!
They're both yours.
No.
It's just my third. Nordic Thunder, I'm so sorry. Toddy Waddy Poopy Snotty, you've had Koro for years.
Yeah, we all knew that.
Dark Runner.
Oh, God.
You were born with Koro.
Baby Dick Dark Runner.
Yeah, Baby Dick Dark Runner. That's how we're gonna refer to her. Haley and Casey McFacey. Subscribe to show your support for these
for Koro.
Poor Koro.
Oh no.
Koro. Experiencers.
Yeah. Experiencers, victims.
Victims, that's the word.
I would say. Oh, and if you have Koro and you need to share an experience, by all means reach out on Twitter and Instagram at @points_pressure. Don't show us pictures of your Koro.
Not unless it's requested.
Bodies.
It depends if you are biologically male or
I don't
female.
know who is requesting these photos.
If
and
you
I don't
have
care
Koro,
if you're male or female. Don't send me pictures of your naked body.
Actually, that's true. I do not. Please don't.
Don't send me that shit. I don't want to fucking see it. But
I don't even like looking at myself.
Yeah, God.
So, the human body disgusts me.
Because of me.
Yeah.
By all means, reach out to us on our Instagram and Twitter. And,
Patreon.com/points_pressure.
You know it.
All you Koros sufferers, totally don't use your real name when you subscribe to Pressure Points.
Yeah.
Because we name it out.
Because it's amazing.
And also, we don't want you to dox yourself that you have Koro.
Yeah. Yeah, agreed. Yeah. I like, that's a good approach. Yeah. Thanks for tuning in this week. And if you message me on any of our socials with how many times we said penis, dick, cock, anything that has to do with male genitalia, the number of times we say that word, I'll have a prize for you.
Oh no.
So get to counting, and we'll catch you fuckers next week.